In this video, we are unboxing the Pulse 3D Elite headset for the PlayStation 5. Looking at the box, there's a few things that I have learnt. It's also PC and Mac compatible, which is really cool. It's also mobile compatible too, which is really cool. We've got this planar magnetic drivers, which are more advanced drivers for the headset, which is pretty cool. We've got the PlayStation Link access, which is pretty cool. So that means that you could have wireless connections with stuff like the PlayStation Portal, Bluetooth connectivity, of course, up to 20 hours battery life, which is an increase. We've got this retractable mic now, which is super cool because the main complaint with the Pulse 3D headset was that there was no retractable mic. You've got your intuitive controls, so everything is going to be on the headset, hopefully. So I'm excited to delve in and unbox this for the first time ever and check out the Pulse 3D Elite headset. Let's check it out, guys. I'm very excited. One thing I do have to say is all of the PlayStation accessories are all pretty much built the same with its accessories. So like all the boxes are very similar with PlayStation and how they're built. So that's a pretty cool thing, how we all have pretty similar designs with its boxes. All right, we're gonna delve into this. So apparently it's supposed to come out this way. I don't even know, I'm actually not doing too well with this unboxing at the moment. I'm kind of breaking this whole box. I don't even know like the nice way to do this. All right, we got there eventually, but this box was pretty awkward to open, not gonna lie, but hey, we got there in the end. So we have all the instructions at the front, which is good. It means that we don't have any extra paperwork or anything. It's actually really good for the environment and how they've actually built this box. So we've got our plus and the minus on the top. And this is actually easy to take off and we can review it later. Anyway, here's our Pulse 3D headset, or Pulse 3D Elite headset. And at the back there, we've also got other sort of paperwork and stuff. We've also got an extra cable there. So this is everything inside the box. All right, let's have a look. We've got our PlayStation sort of link adapter and our actual Pulse 3D headset. They have really improved this headset. It's a little bit heavier. I can definitely feel that. Very similar to the Pulse 3D headset, how we have this band that is elasticated in a sense where it's just fully adjustable to your head size. Really, really nice. Those cushions feel even softer than the last time, so that's gonna feel very nice. We have the jack adapter at the top there, which is really weird and interesting. And of course, we have this different design here. And over here, we have buttons to press, which will control like volume and adjustments there. We got a on and off switch at the bottom there and a adapter. Interesting, and we got our plus and minus there at the bottom there. So we've got all of our options there, which is all pretty intuitive, like everything seems really easy to use. It's just interesting how we have this adapter here for charging. We have a few extra accessories which we haven't seen yet. It looks like we have a charging adapter to check out. Bro, these boxes are gonna get absolutely ripped up today. All right, so here's our charging adapter, which is pretty interesting. So at the back we have insert where you put your like micro SD connection and it just sits there and that's gonna connect through it and our headset's gonna connect to this. All right, so we got the hook here. So that is included and that's got a hole in it. So that's gonna basically connect to this part here and that'll just link up there. And you can basically just put a normal sort of screw inside of that and that'll connect up really easily. It just slides on and off. And then you can put your cable through here. And then you can basically connect the cable into this. So we get our cable, we get our Pulse 3D Elite, we get our sort of link adapter, and we get our wall hook / charger thingamajig. All right, so now let's plug in our Pulse Elite 3D headset for the first time. Let's see how we go with it. So we've connected our USB jack there, and let's turn it on with our on button. press it and see what happens. So we get a light that appears on the Pulse 3D headset right there, and it should hopefully connect. And we gotta do an update. So we've also gotta connect our Pulse 3D headset via USB cable as well to be able to update it. And then we can start using the link adapter for the Pulse 3D headset. All right, so we can just plug it in just here. And there we go, so that's gonna plug in. And now we can update our headset. And it shouldn't take too long. It's going pretty fast. Right now it went straight to 15%, and we're already halfway there, and it's only been a couple of seconds. So it's not gonna take too long to be able to update this headset. Pretty cool. So while waiting for it to update, I actually discovered that this is extendable, which is pretty cool. So that's an actual like inbuilt mic for the headset. Also bendable, which is pretty cool too. A lot of noise isolation for the headset, so that basically just means that there's not much noise outside this headset happening. Feels pretty comfortable overall, pretty nice. Also, you got the L and the R inside, so you know which way it sort of goes. Really easy to understand. These ear cuffs are pretty big and really nicely designed, and they're also bendable too, which is quite nice. I like the flexibility of this headset. So while it's still updating, we can have a look at some of the onboard stuff. So basically you've got all your options here. So basically we have volume buttons, we have the jack adapter there as well, and then we have on button or off button / PlayStation Link button. With the PS5 Slim, you would have to use both of the USB connections. They took out the USB connections out the front, so you can't have any extended storage while trying to update this Pulse 3D Elite headset. So that is a negative about it, but at the end of the day, that's what you get with the Slim. So that's why I still stick with the PlayStation 5 original console. Alright, so now we are restarting straight after downloading all of the updates and everything. It was super easy to update it, pretty fast. It only took probably like a minute to 2 minutes max, and it is ready to rock. So now our updates are complete, and it should be connectable for wireless connection. So here we go, and let's turn it on again, and you get this green light, and then it goes to this blue light, and we have this get started option. So let's have a look. So it tells you all of the controls. We do also have this muting option at the other side as well. So that's to be able to mute the headset. And let's continue. You have full customizability as well. So if you have like any extra options or anything, you could do that. So let's go to our customizable options. So you can go into sound, and you go into output devices, and you can see that our Pulse 3D is connected. You can go to volume, you can change that. You can just change it actually on the headset, and it's pretty easy to understand where the buttons are there as well, to be able to turn the volume up and down. And of course we got our EQ presets, which is pretty fun. So you can pump up the bass or anything like that. You can customize. You got 3 customizable options, such like the Pulse 3D headset. So you can customize as you like, which is really cool. I like having a bit of bass boost, maybe having a bit of mid boost, and you can customize depending on how you go with the game. Is it worth buying? I definitely think so, for a more better headset experience, because it has sort of this inbuilt mic, which is better than the Pulse 3D headset. If you're just using it without internet connectivity, or like just not online gameplay, you just want just a headset, then maybe the Pulse 3D headset is there for you. But if you want a more advanced system for your PS5, definitely think this Pulse 3D Elite headset is definitely still worth it. It's only $100 extra, which is pretty good in terms of Australian prices and everything. It's not too expensive in terms of headsets. I know way more expensive headsets are out there, like Turtle Beach headsets, for example, and even Astro headsets are more expensive. This has better PS5 connectivity as well, and overall, probably will be using this headset a little bit more, so I'm excited about this headset. So like and subscribe to see more content like this.